Hey guys, today we're going to be drawing the Ice Peashooter from Plants vs. Zombies. I'm using an iPad Pro with the Procreate app. Now you don't need this to follow along. You can use a white sheet of paper, a black marker for outline, and markers and crayons for coloring in. Now I've already gone and created two layers, the outline layer and the color layer. The outline layer is where we're going to be using our black marker for outline, and the color layer is where we're going to be coloring. If you're using a white sheet of paper, you can go and grab a black marker. So I have my brush ready and I'm in my outline layer, and we can go and draw the outline. We're going to first start off with his head. And it's just a giant circle. Well, not really a circle, but more of an ellipse. And if you saw my other drawing, which is just the regular pea shooter, everything is the same, just except for the stuff on his head. So then we can draw the ice crystals. So that is the ice on his head. And then here we could draw that circle. And then go down to his neck. And I guess this is the stem of the plant, which is, I guess, his legs. And then here are the leaves. And then lastly, we could do the eyes. So they're just ovals. Let's go and color his eyes in black. And then over here as well. And then now we can start coloring in. So I'm gonna go into my color layer here. All right, so we can start coloring in the feet. I've got some green picked out. I'm gonna pick just a medium green. And we're not gonna color the whole thing green because we're gonna leave some room for shadows. All right, so we're gonna color this section in medium green. And if you're on a piece of paper and you don't have all of these shades in your pencil crayons, it's okay, you can use the same color. This just adds a little bit of depth and 3D dimension. Okay, we're gonna use this same green over here. And again, over here. And we're only going to do half of this neck. I guess neck and body. Okay, now we're going to select a darker green for the shadow. And over here, we're gonna use highlights. So it's gonna be a lighter green. And same thing right here. Okay, so you see how that kind of makes it look a little bit 3D? I'm just gonna fix this line here. I'm not really happy with it. All right, that looks better. Okay, so now we can do up here. I'm gonna pick a blue. It's almost like a light turquoise. Very icy. And I know the original drawing has it look really 3D, like a ball, but we're not gonna do any shading. We're just gonna do some flat color and some highlights and shadows. so we're gonna leave a little triangle here for a highlight. Whoops, let me make a smaller brush. So we're gonna do it like this. And then over here, there is a dark shadow. So we'll be coloring that a darker turquoise. Okay, so let's color this section first. This is actually one of my favorite colors, besides pink. Okay, so with this part, we're gonna do a slightly lighter blue and only on certain parts. So we're gonna go like this. This part's a bit tricky because there's so many different shades. Okay, we're gonna color that in. And you might not be able to tell that these two blues are slightly different. If I zoom in, you can see. And then on this side, we're gonna do a darker blue. So let me just fix this. Okay, let's select a darker shade. And we're just gonna end it right here. I'm trying to reference the drawing as I'm coloring. And it's kind of a little bit difficult because there's so much shading. So I'm trying to make this as simple as possible for you. All right, so we're gonna color that in. Okay, over here Here is some other shades. Okay, let me fix this first. We're gonna leave a tiny bit of highlight. Let's just select just another shade. And we're just gonna finish this off. And if I zoom in, you can tell that it's just a different color. All right. Oh, forgot about this part. Let's select this color. If you're on an iPad, just click on this square, tap on the color, and then you got your color. So we're gonna do this. Cool thing is I can drag and just drop that color right in there. And then just clean up any parts that didn't get colored in. And then now we can work on these ice crystals. Again, there's lots of shading, but we're just gonna do a flat color. So let me grab this blue. I'm gonna select just a little bit lighter, and then we can start coloring in. Now the color doesn't go all the way to the edges, so we're not gonna color the whole thing. So I'm just gonna use this one blue for different sections. That way I don't have to keep finding that color back. Okay, and then we're gonna select just a darker shade. And then we're gonna do the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna select something much lighter. And again, do the same thing. And I'm just gonna pick one more color to finish it off. And lastly, his neck. It's also a blue, so I'm just gonna pick just another blue I've used over here. And then just put a tiny bit of shadow right underneath. All right, guys, there you have it. This is the Ice Peashooter from Plants vs. Zombies.